welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming. About to get started here.
Leading
and
off
on the hill,
Atlanta,
Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw, picked it first, got him. So here's Riley now.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And he pops up the bunt, puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kepler makes his way towards it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, getting the nod in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner at the plate. And he dodges that fastball.
Hey! 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now here is Harper. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Out to center. Harris puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Wheeler back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Wheeler, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Here's Matt Olson down.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Olsen. And he swings over the top there. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. JT Real Muto steps in.
Real Muto.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Throws to first, and Real Muto is out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The count.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Profar now.
Number 7, Jurickson Profar.
Profar gets a piece there.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Safe. And the drop third strike extends the inning.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the third. Max Kepler at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. One up, one down. This is Bryson Stott. Fought off foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Slap the other way, foul. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Austin Riley. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And he swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one popped to short. Turner makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right side, hard hit. Olsen steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
Wheeler back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Rojas has this one sized up, and there's one away. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Climbs in on that left side. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Profar measures 6 feet even. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Nick Castellanos. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Arcia hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's JT Realmuto.
Now batting,
rounded out his first time up.
JT Realmuto.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Sosa.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
No ball,
2.
2
They
strikes.
just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on
2
that
strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch.
That's
Can't
a
catch
ball.
up.
The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's
offering.
the count.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That
Hits
just
that ball.
misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stop. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Line drive, hauls it in, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rojas swings through it for strike 1. Runner on the move. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball.
2 strikes.
Runner third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Popped up, brings it in, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
That ball foul.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, that's down.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
Number 99. Taiwan Walker.
And that one wrapped foul. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Bottom of the 7th. So here is Bryce Harper. Little chopper rolls foul. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off. I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Slider right there.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Castellanos at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's Matt Olson. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Tap foul at the plate. That one's deep. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Murphy at the plate now, and that's inside. And now it's even up with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner breaks for third. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Profar goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. Darius Vines on the pitch out of the pen here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That's to third, Riley. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And that one fouled off. Vines goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Coming on Profar, he's there. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. Albies tosses to first. That's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. In the air, left side. Kepler under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there. And that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Arcia swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch misses. Outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Number 25, Matt Raw.
That's outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's...
I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side. Compton. You already know something.